this exam today?
Good. They're going to release all the detail. I feel great. Nothing's changed. We're in good shape. And so, I'm looking forward to celebrating my 58th birthday.
Visceral response to attack people on their appearance, short, tall, fat, ugly. My goodness, that happened in junior high. Are we not way above that? Would we not all be worried to have someone like that in charge of the nuclear arsenal?
Mr. Trump.
I never attacked him on his look, and believe me, there's plenty of subject matter right there. That I can tell you.
I could go on, but we began the process. We lost an election. That's why I'm running to win back that election and change his terrible policy.
I just asked one question. Why didn't you do it in the 8 years, a short time ago? Why didn't you do it? You just said, I'm going to do that, I'm going to do this.
Not sign the other bills, though, so some of these workers can get paid, the government
You
get
think
more.
I should do that?
Yeah,
No, do you think I should do that, John?
Well, I mean, it's not for me to say
I watch
that.
your one-sided reporting. Do you think I should do that?
John, it's not
seriously,
my
John, do you think I should just sign?
Well, the argument has been made that you
me.
can sign these bills that have nothing to do with
John,
border
do you
security.
think I should just sign?
And I'm saying that if you sign that, these workers can start getting paid. The government can start working.
So you would do that if you were in my position? You'd do that?
I'm not in your position. I'm asking you if that's something you will do.
I'm asking you, would you do that if you were in my position? If you would do that, you should never be in this position. Because you'd never get anything done.
But I might point out, when I went to Dearborn, driving that, was up there. I don't know, man. I think the press thought I was crazy. I enjoyed it so much going up and your new EV factory and that Hummer.
90% of the time, I have no idea what the fuck I'm talking about.
You got the vaccination?
Yeah.
Are you okay? I mean, you seem no, it works. Or or the mom and dad, or the neighbor, or when you go to church, or when you're. No, I really mean it. There are trusted interlocutors. Think of the people. If your kid wanted to find out whether or not there's a man on the moon or whatever, something, or whether those aliens are here or not.
90% of the time, I have no idea what the fuck I'm talking about.
Your son did make a lot of money. There are some reports $50,000 to $80,000 a month in a Ukrainian company while you were vice president.
Yeah.
Also had dealings with a Chinese state government-run company while you were vice president. Was that wrong?
No, there's nothing asserted that he did anything that was illegal. Nothing.
Not saying illegal.
No, well, okay.
Is it wrong?
Well, I'm not. Look, here's what I'm not going to do. I'm not going to, and I know you're not intending to do this, play the game to take the eye off the culprit.
Get him out of here. Get out of here. Get out of here. Get out of here. Go home to mommy. Go home. Bye. Go home to mommy. Go home to mommy. Tell her to tuck you in bed. I think you should let me run the country. You run CNN.
All right.
And if you did it well, your ratings would be much better.
If I may ask one other question.
That's
I was going to ask one other question. If I may ask on the Russia investigation, are you concerned that you may have
I'm not concerned about anything with the Russian investigation. That's enough. Put down the mic.
Mr. President, are you worried about indictments coming down in this investigation?
Mr. President.
I'll tell you what, CNN should be ashamed of itself having you working for them. You are a rude, terrible person. You shouldn't be working for CNN. Go ahead.
I think that's unfair.
You're a very rude person. The way you treat Sarah Huckabee is horrible. And the way you treat other people are horrible. You shouldn't treat people that way. Go ahead. Go ahead, Peter. Go ahead.
In Jim's defense, I've traveled with him and watched him. He's a diligent reporter who busts his butt.
Well, I'm not
like
a big
the rest
fan
of
of yours either, so
I understand.
To be honest.
So let me ask you a question if I can. You repeatedly said
you aren't the best.
Mr. President, you repeatedly over the course of
just sit down, please.
You're okay. You're not going to get COVID if you have these vaccinations. I'll stop here so we can get to the briefing started. Thank you for taking the time.
A message for vaccinated Americans who are wondering why they should continue to restrict their activities given that your health officials say most Americans will get COVID at some point.
Folks, we'll talk about that later. Come on.
Why should Americans trust your administration to beat COVID when the virus is clearly winning? Mr. President, on voting rights, do you think the Republicans would go support voting rights? The virus is clearly winning, sir. Why should they trust you? Thank you so much.
Mr. President, do you believe Omicron is the beginning of the end of this pandemic?
Thank you so much, President.
How much longer do you think school people have to wear masks?
Thanks, everybody. Appreciate you.
In Trump Towers, he said he was doing it before he hit the ground floor. Remember what he said? He said, I'm going to take on those rapist Mexicans. Then he claimed, no, there's never been a president.
That's a lie, Joe.
There's never been a president.
That's a lie.
Oh, it is a lie.
Yeah. And it was your son in the Ukraine. All right.
Get out of here. Get out of here.
Yeah. You're the one that offered to withhold $1 billion. The Council of Foreign Relations. Son of a bitch, he got fired, right?
I tell you what, man.
Mr. Trump, I wanted to ask what your plan will be to stop 20 veterans a day from killing themselves.
And actually, it's 22, and it's almost impossible to conceive that this is happening in our country. 20 to 22 people a day are killing themselves. A lot of it is they're killing themselves over the fact that they're under tremendous pain and they can't see a doctor. We're going to speed up the process. We're going to create a great mental health division. They need help. They need help. They need tremendous help. And we're doing nothing for them. The VA is really almost, you could say, a corrupt enterprise. If you look at what's going on, as an example, Matt, in Arizona, where they caught people stealing and they can't even do anything about it. They can't even fire the people. So we are going to make it efficient and good. And if it's not good, you're going out to private hospitals, public hospitals, and doctors.
The much predicted crisis didn't occur. The Grinch did not steal Christmas, nor any votes. Nor any votes. We have put together, I think, the most extensive and inclusive voter fraud organization in the history of American politics.